And now, ladies and gentlemen, the very gay moment of Junk and Jam Live! Welcome, everyone, to the very gay moments of Junk and Jam Live. I'm your host, Christopher Albert, because let's face it, there's no one gayer than me.
Totally.
At least that's what my grandmother used to tell me, but she's dead now, so what does she know? Now, for your enjoyment and approval, because I so desperately seek it, I have curated some very proud and out bits, some very gay moments, if you will, from past Junk and Jam Live episodes that you may, or most likely, may not have watched. This is just water, by the way. I'm actually on medication, but not the medication you think. You know, not all of us gays have HIV. Some of us have rabies. Now, to begin, here are some very, very gay jokes I've written and performed on the show. Enjoy. I'm suddenly feeling very irritated and agitated. Anyone else? No? Just me? We here at Junk and Jam, we welcome everyone with open arms, but not open legs, okay? Because it's not that kind of party. But I'm glad you guys are here because I am actually really nervous. I'm as nervous as Mariah Carey is in front of a live mic. I'm actually more nervous than a 15-year-old boy stuck in an elevator with Kevin Spacey. But apparently my sister never got the memo Mom put in her lunchbox, which was, "This better be the only thing you put in your mouth today." The only advice, well, I didn't get that one. It should have been on my lunchbox. I've been happily married now for 4 years, and thank you. So when I say happily married, I mean he's totally younger. Yeah. Who's the daddy now? I am. Okay. Now, not many people know this, but I do have a twin. No one was more surprised than my mother. 2 daughters for the price of 1 cesarean. Now, my sister and I are obviously different sexes. She's a woman. I'm an idiot. My nephews are a little more challenging. I don't mind their sports. I just prefer that they do it far from me, you know? Because it's really hard to deflect a ball flying at your face with the daiquiri in your hand, you know? Marriage, though, is a lot of work. It's not something you just rush into. Just ask my husband, he's still having second thoughts. I remember when we first got engaged, I got him a nice, shiny ring from Tiffany's. And to my friend Tiffany, if you're watching, yes, I'm the one who took it. I actually used to be a touring member of the New York Boys Choir. Yeah, mainly because I wasn't allowed to join the girls. Which was ridiculous because if you look at me, I was just as flat-chested as they were. My husband is amazing though. He's also a performer, an actor, and dancer as well. So as you all know, we don't make any money on that side of the family either. Me and my sister are paternal, but people still ask us always if we look alike, which we don't because she was circumcised. Thank you. As a gay man, we do have lots in common, especially with our beautiful straight female friends. For one, we all love men, which makes us all incredibly stupid. I know nothing about sports. I always thought wide receivers went out of style with the rotary phone, you know? Thank you. In fact, a wide receiver is probably a better, more accurate description of my ex-boyfriends. But let's be honest. As a gay uncle, I have to take some precautions, you know? I am just not that comfortable saying the words touch or down in front of a 12-year-old boy in public. I just can't do it. Have you guys gotten your HIV tests?
Yeah.
Yeah? Negative?
Yeah.
Negative? Love it. A room full of show-offs over here. Now, you can't tell this by just looking at me, but I do have a big black tattoo right here. It's right. It's of a black penis, guys. In the boys' choir, where all my peers were handsome, tall, young black men, I stood out for the obvious reason. I wore makeup. Nothing too crazy, just a little chapstick. Yeah. And a little bit of blackface, too. So ridiculous. Everyone kept confusing me for Justin Timberlake. I did seriously try at one point to pray the gay away. But, you know, Mariah Carey would just not stop making club remixes to all her songs. I wouldn't even know a good father figure if one stood right in front of me, you know. But if he wanted to stand behind me, he could be my daddy anytime, right? It's like what my grandmother used to always say, who needs a dad when you could sleep with someone else's? Now, as a gay man, I have to say, sometimes I feel deeply ashamed that I have no idea what LGBTQIA means, right? Because if you're straight, you're lucky. You have one label, breeder. But we've got many labels to remember. There's twinks, dykes, queens, drags, femmes, butches, who's-its, what's-its, bears, otters, tops, bottoms, verses, purses, lipsticks, pigs, and daddies. And what do you straight folk have? Missionary. That's it. That's all you got.